By 2015, analysts are forecasting more than 3 billion Wi-Fi devices in the market. I was on the plane the other day. There was an aisle seat, middle seat, window seat. There in the aisle seat, a gentleman pulled out his tablet, setting up to watch a movie. The person in the middle had a smartphone device, and that smartphone device had a game on it. I think it was Monopoly. And there on the end, next to the window, a lady was reading a book on an e-reader. These are all examples of devices that have wireless LAN built into them. Not only do you have to have those devices, but you have to have a network to connect to. And that's where if you go into coffee shops or airplanes or even a network in your home, you've got to have a device talk to this network. You've got to have all this demand all worked out through the standards. It's just a growing and exciting opportunity for us to be participating in. There are 3 key considerations for mobile device designers. The first one is output power. Output power is important because we're talking about the range of a device. How far can it transmit and still maintain a connection? For example, if I was in my home, and I was in a 2-story home, I want to be able to be on any floor, any area of the house, and still be able to have some form of connection. I even want to be in the front yard, maybe even the backyard, and still be able to have a good continuity between the device that I'm working with and the node, without having to add a second one in the home. The second one would be data integrity. Data integrity is important because I want to be able to bring the information, the packet of information that I'm downloaded in its totality. For example, if I was going to data stream a movie into my device and store it, and then I was going to run and jump on a plane, while I'm sitting on that plane, I want to make sure that the whole movie is in there. I didn't watch an hour and a half and I lost the last 30 minutes of the movie. There would be nothing more frustrating. And of course, that's an important user experience. Finally, there's MIMO. Wireless LAN system architecture requires that multiple antennas, 3, maybe 4 devices, speak to one smartphone, if you will. But this isn't one front-end module speaking to another front-end module. This is 3, maybe 4 front-end modules having to be used to speak to this one device. Therefore, this is a multiplication effect that really drives volume for wireless LAN opportunities. 802.11 AC for wireless LAN is an excellent opportunity for TriQuint. It requires higher output power, lower bit error rate measurements. It requires more difficult modulation schemes. This is TriQuint's wheelhouse. We do well in this segment. We have excellent design engineers that can really design these high-end type modules. And this is an exciting opportunity for the market because now we're looking at speeds greater than 1 gigabit per second. That's almost 3 times faster than 802.11n. You'll find TriQuint's wireless LAN front-end modules in some of the world's most marquee smartphones, tablets, and e-readers. Not only that, we're partnered with the leading chipset manufacturers, working on solutions that are 1, 2, 3 years out from now on very challenging standards. Finally, you can see it in the numbers. In 2012, the total available market for wireless LAN is about 800 million, expanding to 1.5 billion by 2014. TriQuint has some exciting, high-end, integrated modules. We have a 2.4 front-end module, has a power amplifier, 3-throw switch with a low noise amplifier. We also have a 5 gigahertz front-end module. For those devices that know they're going to use a dual band application, we integrate the 2.4 gigahertz, the 5 gigahertz, all on one die in a very low profile package. Finally, we have this requirement called Wi-Fi coexistence, where you have to have unique filtering to deal with 2.4 and 5 gigahertz and all the other interferences in this very tight area of spectrum. We have BAW filters, bulk acoustic wave filtering, that is excellent for this opportunity. One we can relate to already, video streaming. It's already a part of our lives and it's only going to become bigger. Another one is home networking. all these devices in our home, they're going to need to be able to talk to each other. It's probably going to be through wireless LAN, whether it be appliances, cameras, your TV, your Blu-ray, your computer, passing music everywhere. You can see the need for wireless LAN and how we're going to not only want to do that within our home, but also control that remotely. Finally, in the education space is another example where wireless LAN is going to have a role. For example, in tablet to tablet, this peer-to-peer sharing in a classroom setting, being able to look at the same information at the same time, being able to respond quickly to information is really going to change the classroom environment. And then as soon as you walk out of the classroom, you shift to the campus network, and there you can download the textbook, these big biology, chemistry books we used to all carry. Now are all on this wireless device that we had, all enabled by wireless LAN. It's exciting. TriQuint is playing a major role in this wireless revolution.